One click is all it takes to lose everything.
We are in a cyber war. You can either be a defendant or you could be a victim.
Cyber insurance. It is probably one of the most misunderstood components in a business. And most business owners think that cyber insurance is that holy grail. This is the solution that will solve all of their cybersecurity problems. I can't tell you how many times when I talk to business owners and executives, they go, "Oh, Eric, it's okay, we have cyber insurance. Eric, we don't have to worry about patching or updating or securing our systems because if something happens, we're covered by cyber insurance." Let me help you out. Do you think insurance companies like paying out claims? Of course not. Let me ask a better question. If an insurance company had to pay out on every single claim, they would go out of business. The reason why insurance companies stay in business is because they know how to balance and mitigate risk, and they receive more than they pay out. They are very careful and strategic on assessing the risks that are out there. And I will tell you, cybersecurity is a huge risk that they do not take lightly. And here's the problem. Did you have your security team and your IT team read your cyber insurance policy? Because in my experience, most cyber insurance policies are written in a way that they will not pay out because they have disclaimers. Let me give you an example. If I have a life insurance policy, one of the things they're going to ask me, do I drink? And if I say I don't drink, yet something happens to me, and there's a picture or a video of me drinking champagne, or me drinking wine, or me drinking even casually on the weekend, they can go in and say, we gave him this policy under the assumption that he didn't drink, and because he did drink and lied, they won't pay out. That's why on my life insurance policy, I say I drink. Even though I only drink maybe once or twice a month. Lately, for the last 6 months, I haven't been drinking, focusing on my health more, but I want to make sure that there's absolutely no loophole in there that can cause that insurance policy not to pay out. So the problem is you have to make sure that any of the claims you make and any of the wording in your insurance policy is 100% accurate. Now, here's the problem. Most of the cyber insurance policies that I've reviewed, they have language that says this. Every server in your organization has had every patch applied within 30 days. If that's not true, then the insurance company won't pay out. I'll help you out. I don't think there's a single company on planet Earth where every system has every patch, which means if that's what your policy says and you have a breach and the insurance company can come in and find one server that's missing one patch, basically it negates the policy and they don't have to pay out. So in my experience, cyber insurance is giving you this nice false sense of security, but I don't see it really effective because most companies' security is not at the level the policy is written. Now here's the trick. Go in and make sure your IT and security team read the policy and make it accurate. But in my experience, when you have a policy that's accurate, we're not going to apply all patches, we're not going to know about all servers, what happens is the premium is so ridiculously high, companies can't afford it. So what I found with most of our clients, you can get a cyber insurance policy that's reasonable, that doesn't pay, because it's not realistic to your organization, or it's realistic but it's so expensive that you're not going to be able to afford it. So just be careful. Now, I'm not saying that cyber insurance is bad. I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying that insurance companies are crooks or criminals. I'm just saying it's the reality of the situation that we live in. Just be careful. Because I know so many of our clients are not addressing security because they think they have cybersecurity insurance and it's not going to get the job done. So I just want to make sure you know and recognize there's a problem before a breach as opposed to after.